Executive Director takes us to center court for the award ceremony. Introducing the NBA champion, Boston Celtics. Your head coach is Joe Mazzulla. For the NBA champion, Boston Celtics.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Oubre. Embiid is out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Simons kicks to Brown. Oh, good with the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Brown against Oubre. Here's Maxey. Hits it from three-point range.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Tatum looking around. Pulls it up. George with the defensive effort.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Embiid. It's blocked. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Count it.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
The three from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 76ers are gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Five on the clock. Now off the inbound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cada. Back to Tatum. Out to White. Shoots. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. It's all knotted up.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Up top, Embiid. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's Simons missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 2. Tatum finds Simons. The kick out to Tatum. And he uses the glass on the way. Tatum's got 5 now.
Yeah, and that screen was really all Tatum needed. Just a little bit more breathing room so he could go to work.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Maxey, down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Celtics shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. A kick out to Simons. Here's Hauser. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Here's Brown. Paul George making his last shot. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 5 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
1:24 left to play in the first. Maxey into the lane.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. And we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Maxey, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Boucher with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Boucher. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Grimes. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Pritchard. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night. Now Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Spins. There's the drive. Scores off the spin. Maxey's got 11 points.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
There's Boucher out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Shinerman in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. Pass to Shinerman. Now Tatum. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Edwards dishes to Lowry. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. And the rejection by Tatum.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No good on the quick 3. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edwards. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Simons in for Gonzalez. Here's McCain. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Simons. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Cade's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 4. Now George. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a screen. Pass to Tatum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Excellent D there from George. Out to the wing. Here's McCain. Here's Grimes. 5 to shoot. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Here's Hauser. Outside, Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Pass to Grimes. To the wing right side. Hands it from downtown.
Timeout.
And the 76ers lead by 1.
Start it.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the paint, stolen by George. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Trains the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Queta, the pass to Tatum. Wide open shot is on the money. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Oubre kicks to Drummond. Outside, George. The shot from the low post is good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Here's the screen. Oubre against Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Oubre passes to Maxey, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Chris Boucher is checked in for Tatum. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Simons, the pass to Boucher. And Brown now atop the key. A kick out to Simons. Clock at 4. Here's White. And it's off from 3-point range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. The 76ers leading by 4. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Tatum way outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 12.
I know it's a long 3, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And White kicks to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Philadelphia moving the ball away. Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Kata. On the 3 off target. The 76ers are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. There's the pick. White dishes to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tatum. Outside White. Pass to Simons. Here's Kata. Outside Simons. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Brown. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. That free throw good from Brown. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And it's George finishing it off.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside, Maxey. The 8-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 20 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's McCain. No good on the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Brown kicks to Simons. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Tatum.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Pass to Grimes. Down low. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Here's Pritchard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 11 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Brown with the screen on George. There's Tatum's range on display.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Inside, Boucher. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Hey guys, Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. That ties the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pritchard passes to Boucher. Tatum with the screen on Embiid. It's good. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Tatum passes to Boucher. Here's Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Embiid with the screen on Tatum. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hauser. Pass to Minot. Here's Pritchard. While recovering, Hauser. Off target from outside.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got the game tied up here for the 76ers. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Nobody near George. And it's White with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Brown kicks to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to George. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tatum against George. The kick out to Brown. White looking around. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's White on the wing. 1:51 left to play here in the 4th. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. That shot off. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's McCain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Simons, the pass to Keita. Pass to Tatum. Outside, White. No good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Another miss by Philadelphia. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Now here's White. That's the free fly. It's money from deep.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. On defense, Boston. Shot from the inbound. Brown with it. And now we've got the intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum draws the double. Back to Simons. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Simons. Misses the three.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball, just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a two-possession game.
Timeout called the 76ers. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Maxey.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Outside, George. Off target with his 3. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied. Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Safe trip home.
mouth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cap.